Corey Kluber gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. First and 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 49.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable. I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Fouled off. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Reyes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Clay Buchholz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, number 35. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, number 35.
First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Grounded to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
A look to first by Buchholz, and a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Ready with another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Lindor is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Rayes.
Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here's the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Swing, strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Payoff pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Comes set, the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Liner into right center, that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
1-0. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Reyes at second, Santana at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, and this is going to be a foul ball. One and two. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 1, the Jays nothing. At the plate, number 13. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Nick one's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And there's ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll it there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 7.
In now, Reese
The
McGuire.
catcher, number 10.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
All even now at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the
The
second.
left fielder, Yasiel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Smoke in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. Strike called. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hey. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. So a full count now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Number 35 waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out for short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. All tied at 1-1. Here's Randall Grichuk. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
The pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Cutter low. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the second baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now for
Leading
Cleveland,
for
number
Indians,
35, as we
the
move on to the
designated
bottom
hitter,
of inning number 3.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Oh.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't
Now
tough enough
batting,
here playing in
third
this hostile
baseman.
environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now
That's
batting,
one of the hardest
the
double plays to
shortstop,
turn right there because of
Francisco
the difficult throw the first
Lindor.
baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 out, nobody on. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great
32.
camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 27.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, number 13. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Out into right center. Well hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Guerrero isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Smoke, a native of South Carolina. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He'll try again. 1-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Reyes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Toronto. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Toronto, number 70.
Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell
Now
behind
batting,
early
center
1-2.
fielder,
Didn't panic or
Tyler
start chasing pitches out of the zone.
Naquin.
He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Santana on at first, nobody out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 22.
Oh, that's a rally killer
Second
right there.
baseman.
They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To short. Lindor right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Griffith.
Digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter,
Striding into the box, number 8. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. He's taken strike 1. Two and 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the
Now
inside
batting.
corner, it's
Number
going to be a
35.
tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, number 35. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the
Now
big
batting.
leagues. Major
The
league
third
hitters will
baseman.
not bail you out by
Okay.
swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your
45.
leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, Jonathan Davis. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. On the line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, number 13. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Justin Smoke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Puig. And that retires the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Indians 1. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Richard is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 32, Ramil Reyes.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Davis has it in his sights. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Nick Whitgren is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Indians, number 62, Nick Whitbread.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So stepping in, Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good
Now
pitching
batting,
from these guys in
the
this one.
second baseman.
The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The catcher, number 55.
Tim Mesa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Mesa.
Roberto Perez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 35. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in for the Jays, number 8. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen,
now
for almost everyone, the adjustment
11.
to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking now flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
2-2 to count.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Derek Law is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Shortstop Francisco Lindor, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
3 balls.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 is well placed down and away for a strike. Three and 1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 67.
Tyler Naquin will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Zimmer heads for the plate. He scores, and the Indians have tied it. We are knotted at 3.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Jordan Rutlow.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, Jason.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
High and deep to right center. Davis going back on it for the track. And they have taken the lead. A 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Indians 6, the Blue Jays 3. Bradley Zimmer will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 4, Bradley.
Jordan Luplow will stay in the ball game now. Left field.
Jordan Luplow.
Mike Freeman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Hand. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Count even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Liner towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0 is laid off up for ball number 3. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throwing to first will be in time, and the Indians have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Tribe used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.